Hello, welcome back. I can't believe we're already here. Starlight celebration. What else? That MSQ was really something, am I right? Alright, time to see our favorite whatever holiday person. A very Yeti Starlight. It's that special time of year where the streets light up for the Starlight celebration. Garanji is busy readying for the festivities at Miketo's amphitheater and may just have a special task for you. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, I hope you haven't forgotten about me since we last met. You'll be lending a hand with the festivities again this year, won't you? Because I could certainly use your help. You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise. And I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy. Oh. This little fellow is Rudy. At least that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yep. The only problem is that it says if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep. Forgive me. I know I'm asking for the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to commune with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do? Looks like you could use some help, my dear. What? Did that scroll just speak? By the 12, a talking scroll. You can understand us? An auspice, I presume? Auspice? Oh, so you're familiar with my kind. Excellent. Will allow me to forego all the tedious explanation. But allow me to introduce myself. I'm Risai, a wanderer who goes whatever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me. A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear all your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy, you can understand him? I would be sad. I would be a sad excuse of an auspice, if I could not. So allow me to provide some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact he's a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real Yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs? Indeed, I heard Yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice. Yep. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all Yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam courtless. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered through the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint Nemea. He says, saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight celebration. Rudy, alas, didn't even get a chance to thank him. So now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story, truly. A Starlight miracle. And do I very much wish I could help, but I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yep. Just be a good boy and the saint is bound to take notice. The best way to show thanks would be to pay his kindness forward. That's right, you can be one of his little helpers and help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight celebration. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yep. Rudy says he would be happy to help, as for that matter would I. At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? I understand that this is all rather sudden, but sweet little Rudy, yeah. I understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy. Splendid. Now let us come to up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. And we're off. And thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them? Don't be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly, your talents simply lie elsewhere. It's our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let us hear it. Yep! Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, Adventure. We could compose a carol to better suit his voice. He could make snowballs for the snowball fight. Snowball themed gifts should do the trick. Let's do this one. That is a possibility, yes, but the children rather enjoy making snowballs themselves. I'm not convinced that taking the task away from them would bring them much joy. That reminds me, what do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Uldam. They're some kind of traditional confection, but they rather look snowballish, don't they? Perhaps they would make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Minoe at the Caroline Canopy. I'm I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I've found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? Mother Minoe, there is something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at the Bent Ranch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition. Then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them. You leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you pick up some of the ingredients we'll need in advance. I'll put it on my tab so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here. It'd be a pleasure, and don't you worry, Rudy. Don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventure friend and I will handle the transactions. Yep. You do shopping all by yourself, you say. Rox will need only stand back and watch if you insist. What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller and the oil at the Botanist Guild. Do try to stay warm out there, okay? And with that, let us be off. First stop, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy. Yep. Yep. Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed as one of the Saint Nemia's helpers? Yep. A letter from Mother Minoe. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carline Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last Minoe for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now. Yep. Well, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go. Yep. Yep. Ak, begone foul beast. Back to the forest with you. Yep. Oh dear, it seems our friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit. Wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence were he able to overcome the predicament himself. He won't leave. Oh, what to do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers. Yep. A note? Could it be you're here for, on an errand of sorts? Well, I'll be cooking ingredients for Minoe. And here I thought you some savage beast who'd wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy, yes? Yep. Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed fine on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the Carline canopy and get all this to Mother Mione. Yep. Good to see you all back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your errand. You really are a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare. So how about a cup of popping hot tea while you wait? That'd be splendid, Mother Mione. Though I dare say it might make me crave a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. That's cute. Yep. Amazing. I expected nothing less from you, Mione. Truly, your confections are simply to die for. You flatter me, Risai. Accidentally. You might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Schneeballs, named after an old Hellsgard word meaning snowballs. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they look like little snowballs. Yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there. And do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Yep. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Bent Ratch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help me in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight celebrants to assist as well. Well, what do you say? Yep. Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? Yeah, my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into gift boxes for you. Garanji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Meone. Yep. Welcome back. I trust that everything is well with our newest little helper. Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Meone make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yep. We would also like to assist in handing out presents at Bent Ratch Meadows if we may. Of course, I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Please don't go anywhere just yet, Raxel. There's more I'd like to discuss before you set off to deliver gifts to the children. Time to shine. Knows just what you and your friends can do to put smiles on the children's faces. Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes? It would be our pleasure. Rudy's most of all, and we'll be there to support him all along the way. Excellent. On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Benfold, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Ratch Meadows and he'll tell you everything you need to know. About time you showed up. I'll mention that you might be helping out, and believe me, we can use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend Rudy, Raxel, and I, Rasai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Meone truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Raxel, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get started from the opposite side. Yep. Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to stand aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence, and I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Yep, yep, yep. Please don't eat me. Yep. A present for us? Why, you must be one of the saint's little helpers. Rudy presents the gifts with as much as flourish as his tiny arms can muster. Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me. Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you, fluffy little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once. Yep, yep, yep. Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Monster, you adventure, do something. Wait, I think it's holding something. What have you got there, little friend? Are those presents for us? Yep. Rudy presents the gifts with a remarkable aplomb. Snowballs made of sugar? I've never seen anything like these before. They look so good. I'm going to tell all my friends. I got them from the cutest saint helper of them all. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mrs. Adventure. Yep, yep, yep. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball sweeters are the talk of the town. And not just among the wee ones. You've brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis. Yetis in the ranch. Take cover at once. Trouble at the south gate. What in the seven hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of the most fearsome yetis just stormed through the gates. Grar. Yep, 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 yep. Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friend. There's no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. These are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home. You're a lucky little yeti to have such a good family worrying after you, Rudy. Or even if they do look like they're about to pummel you. I cannot deny that they are somewhat disgruntled. They disapprove of the fact that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can't fend for himself, do they? Yep, Yep, yep. Tell him that's not what happened. Give him a what for. Yep. Grower. Yep. Yep, yep. Grower? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Well, what are they saying? Did he sort it out? Oh, I'd say our little friend rudely corrected them in scathing terms. He told them of the delicious snowball treats we made together and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He further added that he may be small, but he's proud as he can be of what he accomplished, and he shan't let anyone belittle him anymore. Yep, yep. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all. Aye, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bringing a family together. Grr. Well, isn't that nice of them? Rudy's brothers just apologized for how they've treated Rudy all this time. They said they're proud to call him a brother, and that he is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights from now on. Yep, 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 yep. Godbert. Yep, 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 yep. Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he's so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have probably thanked the Saint of Mia before he left. I wouldn't worry about that. I reckon the Saint heard you clear as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels you made. It's a letter from you know who. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treat simply sparked with festive Starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho ho ho. Did you hear that, Rudy? It seems the Saint was watching you work the whole time. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, Rudy. Of course we will miss you too. Raxel, Rudy says that were it not for us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was incredibly kind, that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. And finally, he says thank you, Raxel, for making this such a miraculous, memorable experience, one that he will cherish for the rest of his life. Yep, yep. Fare thee well, Rudy, and promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go then. Take care of yourself out there. Aye, it'll be lonely here without that without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. Your paths may very well cross again someday. After all, we never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work, Rue. Wait, where's Rudy gone off to? Home with his brothers, but I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You're quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course, who wouldn't get attention to that adorably pouty little face? But if he's happy now, that's all that matters. Allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits didn't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. As a matter of fact, I myself am feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. As head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread smiles and joy with as much passion as Rudy did. I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly, it was full of new experiences to look upon fondly. Isn't that so, Raxel? Yet I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday, and who is it to say? Should you find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I may very well appear to lend an ear. Farewell. Thank you. Truly, I know it isn't much, but please take this as a humble token of my appreciation. Believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person whenever you have a moment. Pray say the word. Oh. Small. Oh my god, no way. Oh. Alright, cool. Saintly inspiration. A certain esteemed personage would speak to you immediately, and is ready to introduce you. Is it strange that I got so attached to Rudy in such a short time? Either way, I only hope we can meet him again someday. But this is no time to get all sentimental. I have work to do, and remember, the Saint of Nemea wishes to have a word with you, if you've the time to spare. He didn't mention exactly what he wants, but he was most insistent that you come alone. Whatever you think it could be. Okay. Ho ho ho! Thank you for joining me, my adventuring friend. As no doubt you know, I am the Saint Nemea, bringer of gifts and joy to children all across the realm. Has told me all about your exploits this Starlight season, and I simply had to express my gratitude in person. Truth be told, I was observing you the whole time from a distance. Why, I almost wish that I could have joined you myself, but it is my policy to stay out of the spotlight. or the Starlight as it were. Besides, you and your furry friends were having such a jolly time that I couldn't bring myself to intrude. Watching Rudy help make those delightful snowball treats and grow into a confident little helper was a wonder to behold, a true Starlight miracle. Which brings me to my request. I was hoping you might inspire me the same way you did young Rudy. For you see, as much as it pains me to admit this, I find myself at a loss for new gift ideas this year. If you don't mind, I was hoping we might spend a little time together, just the two of us. What say you, friend? And what would we do? What are you getting at? I just want a taste of inspiration of yours. Yes. I'm sure some quality time with you is precisely what I need to rekindle my creative spirit. Ho ho ho. No need to look so alarmed. I won't ask much of you. I would simply have you accompany me on a little stroll. The decorations are most lovely after all. Why not take the festive atmosphere together? We can amble about old Gridania and make our way to Nafika's altar. There are a few spots in particular I'd like to take in with you along the way. Just one would be plenty if you've no other place to be. Though if you can spare the time, I would love to see 3. And with that, let us be off. Ho ho ho. Ready? Then let us enjoy ourselves the most inspiring stroll. Yeah, spectrum there. Okay, you may choose from among 6 of the Saints desired locations: Apakalu Falls, the Lancers Guild, the Leather Workers Guild, the Marketplace, the Watermill, and the Great Loom Growery. Furthermore, you must stay close to your companion. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go to the farthest one. Oh, such a magnificent tree. Clearly it's been tended to with the greatest of care. You can feel the love that those who work here have for nature. A gentle tranquility permeates the very air around us. It's quite a departure from the bustling crowds that are the norm at most places I visit. Why? Just the other day at the Gold Sauce, the Gold Source, as in my mine of sorts. Yes, I'm so inspired. I feel as if I have struck gold. Ho ho ho. But what treasures still await us? Onward we go. It would appear that Samia has found some small measure of inspiration. You may make for Nafika's altar if you're ready to end your stroll, or accompany him to other locations that you might inspire him further. cool. Whoops. Oh, what a lovely spot indeed. I may say, tuning my ears to the sound of the babbling river and the spinning water wheel instills me with a transcendent calm. That said, it's a bit chilly here at water's edge, is it not? Most fortunate that I'm layered up nice and warm. Why, I dare say I was even feeling a bit hot. Yes, a bit of cool air might have been just what I needed for inspiration. Perhaps I could make a gift of garb and garments to keep out of the chill of winter. Yes, that would be a fine idea. Why did I not think of this sooner? Here's the Saint me sufficiently inspired. Accompany him to Nafika's altar when you're ready to depart. We're gonna go to the other ones, just because why not? Oh, such a lovely tranquil place, yes? Just gazing out upon the dancing waters gets my juices flowing. I'm all but certain that inspiration will strike me at any moment now. Yes, I can feel it coming. Almost there. Or perhaps not. I was certain I had something for a moment there, but it seems to have eluded me. No matter, my mind is now clear and ready to be filled with new ideas. I must say, spending time with you has been every bit as stimulating as I expected. Oh damn, straight to the altar. Alright. Ho ho, as all good things do, it would seem our little journey together has come to an end. I can just feel the fire of inspiration coursing through me. Many thanks for the kindling, my friend. Now, all that remains is to bring my ideas to life in form of gifts for the children. Yes, I must be off to my workshop. That said, I very much enjoyed our little Starlight stroll together. I do hope you feel the same. It was entertaining. It was exhausting. Must we part so soon? Oh, well, if you insist, perhaps I could linger just a little bit longer. Say, you know that skilled hearers can attune their ears to the voices of the elementals? It got me thinking. Do you suppose that on certain special occasions we could hear them as well? I dare say if there's any time that we might, it would be during the Starlight season. Shall we try it then? Close your eyes and open your ears. Come now, it'll be fun. You close your eyes and listen closely to the sound of nature around you. Slowly but surely, the bustling noise of the city fades, and you can feel your mind clearing. Achoo! Did you hear anything? If there's anyone the elementals would speak to, undoubtedly it's you. Yes, it's only a matter of time now, I'm certain of it. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. Yes, just like that. Don't move. And no peeking. A warm hand caresses your chin. Will you open your eyes? Oh. You keep your eyes tightly shut and focus on the voices of the elementals. Bastion, waste not, great ground. You hear mumbling whispers but cannot discern precisely what is being said. No. A pure layman like us cannot bear the elementals after all. Still, our moment of quiet meditation has brought me clarity of mind. I know exactly how I will get started on this year's presents. Joining you for this brisk stroll through the snow-veiled forest has truly invigorated me. My head is finally clear enough for me to start working on gifts for the children. Ho ho ho. Don't tell me. You're curious about what I'll be making them, yes? Walking about town with you, I was struck with calmness. I felt looking at the streetscapes veiled in white and a warmth that welled up in my heart, and seeing the smiling faces of the townspeople. That's when it hit me. I could craft snow globes. Yes, little spheres of glass depicting the Starlight season here in Gridania. The children would enjoy that, don't you think? And with that, I'd best be off. Don't send on my regard. Do send on my regards. Ho ho ho. Look, the saint is here. Ho ho ho. Happy Starlight to one and all. I hope you boys and girls are looking forward to your presents this year. The adventure over there inspired me with a wonderful new idea. I think you're all in for quite the surprise. The saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. You must have had quite the time together. But where's my head? He left this special Starlight gift just for you. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the festivities, and if you're so inclined, do check back in with the saint before the season's over. I'm sure he'd be overjoyed to see you again. Alright, cool. Let's do that. Back so soon, I had a feeling you couldn't bear to be away from the jolly old saint of the Mia for too long. Ho 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 ho. Ready? It was an inspiring stroll. Cool, cool. Alright, so went there. Oh, what a remarkable collection of the most masterfully crafted leatherwork. I would expect nothing less from the home of oh my god, of the Fen Yi brand. These would make marvelous gifts indeed, though perhaps not for the children. For one as cultured as you, however, I do believe this bag would be perfect. It complements your powerful silhouette most remarkably. What do you say? Might you have something in mind for me? But there are a few greater pleasures in life than expecting presents with friends and loved ones. Just imagining the delight in their eyes upon receiving the item you so carefully chose for them. This stroll truly has been most eye-opening. Doing this every year, one tends to fall in a bit of a routine. Slowly but surely, you're helping me remember the true joys of the season. Well, I dare say I'm feeling as excited and motivated as I did during the inaugural Starlight celebration. Ho ho ho. But of course, if the perfect gift is to be found, what better place to search for it than in the marketplace chock full of the finest wares. By all means, let us have a look around. Out of curiosity, what manner of purchase is it that usually inspires you to come to these markets? Arms and armors, perhaps? Or foodstuffs? Something more ornamental? Do tell me if anything has caught your eye. I buy materials from time to time. It used to be belts. Oh, I see. Prefer to make something yourself then. 'Tis another quality we share. After all, I am known as one of the realm's greatest goldsmith, pardon me, That is to say, as the same to me, I take pride in personally handcrafting every single gift that I deliver. Well, there are certainly plenty of wonderful items from which to draw inspiration. As always, your perspective has proved most enlightening, my friend. Oh, so these are the barracks of the Wood Whalers. It's most inspiring to see everyone hard at work. Mayhap they would also be inspired to feast their eyes on my own muscles, though they may be difficult to see through all these clothes. Behold! Oh, oh, oh! Ho, 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 ho! Impressive, are they not? You're free to feel them for yourself if the sight alone does not suffice. Wahaha! Come now, my friend. There's no need to be shy. But nothing stimulates the mind more than moving one's body. I dare say I'm feeling more inspired by the moment. Oh ho! It's all good things do. It would seem our little journey together has come to an end. I must be off to my workshop. It was entertaining. Oh, my apologies if I got a bit carried away at times. The same to me, I vowed to devote my life to helping others. I believe the two of us are rather alike in that sense. Your exploits this season have remained me and you reminded me anew of just the Starlight spirit is all about. Anyone, be they man or beast, can bring joy and wonder to the world if they so choose. No, it is a wonderful thing, is it not? I must channel all the vim and vigor towards crafting new gifts for the children. Alas, I fear this means our time together is at an end. Ho ho ho. Don't tell me you're curious about what I'll be making them, yes? Snow globes, again. Alright. Good for that one. Saint was beaming from ear to ear on his way out. Left you a special gift. Alright. Cool. I do believe that is everything. Oh. Alrighty. Well, until next time, which would be Heaven's turn.